with the MyTown TV smartphone app. Download it today. Our broadcast will begin shortly. Thank you for tuning in to the MyTown Sports Network. Our game hasn't started yet. Remember, you can follow us on Instagram for our complete broadcast schedule and more. This broadcast will begin in just a few minutes. This is the MyTown Sports Network. Our game hasn't started yet. Remember, you can find our coverage on your smart TV with our Roku and Apple TV apps. We'll begin our broadcast in just a few moments. Please stay tuned. Thanks for tuning in to the MyTown Sports Network. The game you're tuning in for isn't quite ready yet. Remember, you can follow other games with the MyTown TV smartphone app. Download it today. Our broadcast will begin shortly. Thank you for tuning in to the MyTown Sports Network. Our game hasn't started yet. Remember, you can follow us on Instagram for our complete broadcast schedule and more. This broadcast will begin in just a few minutes. This is the MyTown Sports Network. Our game hasn't started yet. Remember, you can find our coverage on your smart TV with our Roku and Apple TV apps. We'll begin our broadcast in just a few moments. Please stay tuned. Thanks for tuning in to the MyTown Sports Network. The game you're tuning in for isn't quite ready yet. Remember, you can follow other games with the MyTown TV smartphone app. Download it today. Our broadcast will begin shortly. Thank you for tuning in to the MyTown Sports Network. Our game hasn't started yet. Remember, you can follow us on Instagram for our complete broadcast schedule and more. This broadcast will begin in just a few minutes. This is the MyTown Sports Network. Our game hasn't started yet. Remember, you can find our coverage on your smart TV with our Roku and Apple TV apps. We'll begin our broadcast in just a few moments. Please stay tuned. Thanks for tuning in to the MyTown Sports Network. The game you're tuning in for isn't quite ready yet. Remember, you can follow other games with the MyTown TV smartphone app. Download it today. Our broadcast will begin shortly. Thank you for tuning in to the MyTown Sports Network. Our game hasn't started yet. Remember, you can follow us on Instagram for our complete broadcast schedule and more. This broadcast will begin in just a few minutes. This is the MyTown Sports Network. Our game hasn't started yet. Remember, you can find our coverage on your smart TV with our Roku and Apple TV apps. We'll begin our broadcast in just a few moments. Please stay tuned. Thanks for tuning in to the MyTown Sports Network. The game you're tuning in for isn't quite ready yet. Remember, you can follow other games with the MyTown TV smartphone app. Download it today. Our broadcast will begin shortly.
Good evening and welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Marv Meredith Gymnasium. Chris Pullum here with Brian Hall, and tonight it's 63rd District matchup as we are kicking off district play. It's the Russell Lady Red Devils against the Lewis County Lady Lions, and Russell coming off a huge win last night against the reigning West Virginia State champions, the Spring Valley Lady Timberwolves, a game that Brian Hall and Mike Miller brought you right here at courtside. And Brian, a pretty quick turnaround for playing such an intense game last night, huh?
Absolutely, and we were talking kind of in the pregame. Russell also going through some sickness. Kenley Coons did not play last night. She is active, and from what I understand, starting tonight, as well as Cam Fleming's battling a little bit of a respiratory issue too that's going around to everybody right now. So we'll see how that plays out on a back-to-back night.
Well, tonight it's my town, but it's our house. It's the night that we roll out the red carpet here at Russell, and we felt that tonight, the first 63rd District game, was the perfect opportunity to do it. We'll have some courtside shots with our cameraman, Jeremy Sutherland, Josh Pack up high with the wide cam, and Jeff Moore on production tonight. And you are in for a treat as Mandy Lane has her team ready to open up district play. You're watching Lady Red Devil basketball on MyTown TV. We will be right back.
Hey, y'all think we can do 25?
Psst. 30.
One, 2, 6, 7,
11. 12.
Is that legal?
Yeah. 15. 16.
21, 22,
28.
29,
30. Return.
refresh,
Refuel.
At Members Choice Credit Union, we're here to make every moment even better. From grabbing lunch at Fat Patty's, to sweets at Sweet Piece Bakery, to finding the perfect gift downtown at the local Mercantile or Holly Bees. Your MCCU card helps you shop local with just a tap. This season, support local and pay with ease all around Ashland with MCCU with our new Tap to Pay debit and credit cards. Your money, your future, your choice. Members Choice Credit Union.
Buckle up, phone down. Buckle up, put your phone down, yeah, yeah. Buckle up, phone down. Buckle up, put your phone down, yeah, yeah. Buckle up, phone down. Buckle up, put your phone down, yeah, yeah. Buckle up, phone down. Buckle up, put your phone down. Ooh. Put your phone.
Be safe, Kentucky. Buckle up and put the phone down.
Pick 6 for $19.99, a perfect meal for two.
That's gotta rhyme.
Well, how about munching on Pick 6, my mouth going yap, yap. People always staring at my wings, they go flap, flap. Dave is so surprised because he didn't know I'd rap. Pick 6 meal for two for $19.99.
Hi, this is Clay from Pollock's Jewelers. So much has changed, especially over the last 30 years. Now the latest craze, lab-grown diamonds. As the only certified gemologist appraiser in the tri-state area, happy to help you. Thanks again for all your support and friendship over the years. We'll see you soon.
This year, give yourself a gift that truly matters. The gift of education at Ashland Community and Technical College. Spring classes start January 12th, and it's the perfect time to invest in you. Learn more at ashland.kctcs.edu.
And we're back with the Ashland Credit Union pregame show live here on MyTown TV, coming to you live from the Marvin Meredith Gymnasium. It is the Russell Lady Red Devils hosting the Lewis County Lady Lions tonight. Lewis County rolls into Flatwoods with a 4-9 record on the season. Their past 5 games, they lost 4 in a row before finally picking up a win against West Carter the last time out. But it's district play. And while I would say, Brian, anything could happen in the district, I think if you're aware of Mandy Lane's 63rd district record, perhaps I would have it wrong.
I would have to agree, and it's one of those things where to be the champ, you got to beat the champ, and I'm not sure the exact number like we were talking about, but I think somewhere between around 70 games in a row against the 63rd district, and goes back at least 8 or 9 years. So.
Well, Lewis County comes in, as I mentioned, their record 4-9, coached by Brett Wampler, and they are led in scoring on the season by. Are we sure? Is it?
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the campus
Kylie
of Russell
Stamper?
High School.
Do we know?
I think it's Kaylee, but we're going to find
Stamper?
out.
Okay. So it's a unique spelling, we'll put it that way. But we'll probably hear it during the announcements of starting lineups. And speaking of that, that's about 7.5 minutes away. We're going to take a break. We'll be right back on the Ashland Credit Union pregame show right here on MyTown TV.
From hand-cut steaks to fall-off-the-bone ribs, Texas Roadhouse has something for everyone. Visit TexasRoadhouse.com or download the Texas Roadhouse mobile app to get on the wait list or place a to-go order online. Fresh baked bread and honey cinnamon butter await at Texas Roadhouse. Order their legendary catering for your next event. Located at 501 Winchester Avenue across from Ashland Town Center Mall. Texas Roadhouse will help you support your local school.
So let's go big or let's go home!
We're working hard to show up every day. Are you working hard for your school?
Pathways has been around for over half a century, providing quality behavioral health care services for 60 years.
Pathways is your certified community behavioral health care clinic. Learn more at pathways-ky.org. Expert care, backed by experience.
This country runs on skilled hands, and right now, we don't have enough of them. Electrician jobs are booming, and IBEW Local 317 is training the folks who'll keep America lit. If you're ready to learn a trade that matters, visit us at 1848 Madison Avenue, Huntington.
Get a medium one-topping pizza for $7.99 when you order online Sunday through Wednesday all month long. Enjoy premium taste and quality ingredients. Come hungry and taste the difference today. Find your locally owned Giovanni's and order now at giovannispizza.com.
Hi, this is Clay from Pollock's Jewelers. So much has changed, especially over the last 30 years. Now the latest craze, lab-grown diamonds. As the only certified gemologist appraiser in the tri-state area, happy to help you. Thanks again for all your support and friendship over the years. We'll see you soon.
And we're back here about 5 minutes before tip-off. It's the Ashland Credit Union pregame show. The Russell Lady Red Devils hosting the Lewis County Lady Lions tonight. And as we mentioned before the break, we talked a bit about Lewis County, but we're going to talk about the Russell Lady Red Devils here in a few minutes before we have to get out. But led in scoring on the season by Gabby Oborn with just under 15 points per game. Kennedy Darnell at just under 13 points per game. Kenley Coons also with 10 points a game. Lily Irvin at 9, and Cameron Fleming at, what does she have? 6.5, well, about 7 points per game. Really, I think for Russell to achieve what they strive for this season, you're going to need to see more touches, I believe, to Cam Fleming and Lily Irvin and Kenley Coons to take the pressure, in my opinion, off of Oborn and Darnell.
Well, you know, we talked a little bit off air about how everybody at practice before they play the Lady Devils, they're focused on two players.
Yeah.
And we've seen games where Lily Irvin has came up big, double-doubles, a couple of them this year, as well as Kenley Coons, who averages close to a double-double. But you're exactly right. They need to find a way to involve those other 3 kids to open it up for the 2 seniors. So.
We caught up with head coach Mandy Lane to talk about tonight's matchup. Let's go to that interview now. Here with Russell head coach Mandy Lane. Coach, first off, congratulations. Tough win last night over the reigning West Virginia State champions, the Spring Valley Timberwolves.
Yeah, we played. I was really proud of our defense and the game plan that we carried out. And I really felt like we made Hutchinson uncomfortable. Thought we did a really good job, team defense and offensively getting to the rim and then getting to the foul line.
So tonight you open up district play, obviously a quick turnaround from a tough game last night.
Yeah.
How's your team feeling today? Everybody feeling healthy? You going to be ready?
Yeah, I mean, it's district, so it's the most important 6 games that you play. So you got to be ready. You definitely want to go in as the 1 seed. We're hosting the district this year, so we're definitely focused for tonight.
Coach, thanks for your time. Best of luck. We'll be right back on MyTown TV.
Trust is something earned, not given. Better financials lead to a better life. All with the Better Bank, headquartered in Boyd County and serving the tri-state. KFB, the bank you trust and the community you love.
I was tired, wasn't getting very good sleep. I was dragging. I think deep down I knew something was wrong. Felt quite a bit of pain in my chest. Next thing you knew, I was doing a heart cath. I absolutely felt better immediately. Right back to work Monday morning with no kind of complications whatsoever. I know a lot about heating and air conditioning, but you guys are the ones that know about hearts.
Inspired Heart Care at UK King's Daughters.
Your family deserves nothing but the best.
The sky's the limit. Drew and Jonathan's Modular One sofas and sectionals at Big Sandy. They're fully customizable, oh so comfortable, and affordable. Modular One can be designed precisely to your liking with multiple available pieces to choose from in 7 great colors starting at $4.99. Pick what you need, combine, adjust, that's it. Your room, your way.
Shop Drew and Jonathan Home at Big Sandy Superstore.
Pick 6 for $19.99 is the perfect meal for 2.
I can't believe we're on a date.
Oh, I'm just here for pick 6.
Imagine what our kids would look like.
I don't want to have kids with you.
6 kids.
6!
Pick 6!
Wait, could we eat here every meal?
Yes.
All right, I'm down. Pick 6 meal for 2 for $19.99.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, direct your attention courtside for tonight's player introductions. Starting with the visiting Lady Lions of Lewis County. A junior, number 54, Maya Lawhon. Junior, number 23, Natalie Gilbert. Junior number 21, Kaylee Stamper. A freshman, number 12, Reagan Likens. And senior number 11, Kaya Noble. Lewis County is led by head coach, Brett Wampler. And now for your Russell Lady Devils. forward, a 5'11" 8th grader, wearing number 30, Kinley Coons. At guard, a 5'8" sophomore, wearing number 2, Lily Irvin. At forward, a 5'10" senior, wearing number 32, Cameron Fleming. At guard, a 5'8" senior, wearing number 10, Kennedy Darnell. And at guard, a 5'4" senior, wearing number 11, Gavin Oval. The Lady Devils are led by head coach Mandy Lane.
So there you have it, your starting lineups for both teams. First for Lewis County, it is, did we say Kaylee?
Kaylee Stamper.
Kaylee Stamper. We got it from the Lewis County fans, corrected us. Natalie Gilbert, Reagan Likens, Maya Lawson, and Kaya Noble. And for Russell, their starting 5, Gabby Oborn, Kennedy Darnell, Kenley Coons, Lily Irvin, and Cameron Fleming. And I'm going to throw it over now to my broadcast partner, Brian Hall, who will bring you all of the action here at Marvin Meredith Gymnasium.
Referee Jeff Atkins tosses it up. Lahoon taps it away to Gilbert. Gilbert will bring it across the timeline. Russell showing man-to-man early. Here's Stamper at the left side, guarded by Darnell. Screen from wow, a lot of contact there early.
Yeah, that's a moving
Stamper
screen up
from
top.
deep, and that's going to go out of bounds to Russell.
Russell in the half court there playing straight up man-to-man. You almost feel like they're setting the trap because you know exactly what they want to do defensively. They want to pick up, they want to pressure, they want to get into passing lanes and turn you over.
Absolutely. There's always an ulterior motive with Coach Lane's defense. Gabby Oborn, deep 3 up, no good.
That's good look.
With the rebound, yeah. And as far as looks go, Gabby doesn't get a whole lot of them. She's guarded pretty tough. So Gilbert brings it across against Irvin.
Lily Irvin, a fantastic, phenomenal soccer player for Russell this year. I mean, it was her first year with the Russell program, and she was a goal machine.
Oh, they love her all around here at Russell early on in her Lady Devil career.
You know what I love about soccer players playing basketball? You saw it right there, her lateral quickness, almost impossible to get around.
Athletes, man. Back out front to Stamper against Darnell. She'll bring it back to Noble. Noble looking to the left side, finds Likens. Likens baseline against Oborn, and we're going to get a travel.
Yep, just slid that pivot foot, tried to pull off a 2-foot jump stop, but couldn't hold on.
Got an early substitution here for Lewis, as Scarlett Bentley will come in for Kaylee Stamper.
For Stamper, yeah.
Yeah. Gabby Oborn will walk it up. Lewis in a little 2-3 look. Oh,
nice
great pass. Cam Fleming make herself available. It rolls off. Rebound by Gilbert.
Still, hey, I love the idea. Finding the more they can find Fleming inside, the easier it's going to be for them to get shots on the perimeter.
Well, Gabby Oborn was like a quarterback there. She looked off the defense and made the pass. So there's Gilbert along the top. A lot of screens for Lewis early.
They're really leaning into those screens up top.
Lahoon, very physical. As here,
that was a blatant push there.
Yeah. There's Likens, loose ball. Gabby Oborn on the floor, picks it up, finds Lily Irvin, and she'll get the scoring started here with a breakaway layup. Now's where we're going to see what kind of defense the Lady Devils come with. And still in a man-to-man, but they are going to meet them three-quarter court. As here is Bentley. Back to Gilbert. Another screen. Lahoon has set about a dozen screens early on
They're
here.
using those horn screens up top.
In the corner, Likens, loose ball. Gabby Oborn comes away with it. She'll push forward for Russell. Nice. No-look pass to Cam Fleming.
You think Oborn came to play tonight, Brian?
She had 28 last night, so she just kind of – and Lewis County is going to take a quick 30-second timeout. 4-0 Russell, 5:13 to play here in the first. But
Good use of a Blackburn Avenue Giovanni's 30-second timeout there. I mean, they really have no rhythm offensively at all. And here's the problem, though. You're giving Mandy Lane a timeout. You know what she's doing coming out of this. They're going to pick up full court and pressure Lewis to try to turn them over. They want to run this game out early.
Yeah, I think, some of the sickness we talked about might be the reason Mandy is kind of held back a little bit on turning the defense loose. But I think you're right. We're probably going to see it right here.
And they're less than 24 hours from playing the reigning state champions in West Virginia with Sophie Hutchinson, a Division I commit last night. I think she's committed to LaSalle, I believe. Is it LaSalle or Drexel?
LaSalle.
Yeah. So she's committed there, and a tough fought matchup last night. You and Mike Miller on the call.
Oh, it was a good old-fashioned cross the river battle against two well-coached, very talented physical teams.
And Spring Valley, such a great program, top to bottom. Every sport, great fans, great boosters, great administrators. We're lucky to have them this year on My Town
it's
TV.
been a tremendous addition for us. Ball inbounded. Kinley Coons going to get called for a block here in the backcourt, as like we talked about. Russell's coming with that pressure after that timeout. Little full court man. Ball inbounds. I don't think she meant to do that, but
creative.
It worked out for Noble. As
Darnell with a block,
Bentley up with it. Darnell with the loose ball, and here's Lily Irvin on the other end. Irvin's so fast, just gets away.
This is the pace Russell likes.
Absolutely. And ball inbounded, goes through the hands of Stamper and out of bounds back to Russell.
Another unforced turnover as Caitlin Clark is checking in now for the Lady Lions.
Spelled different, but Caitlin Clark nonetheless. Irvin to inbound. Here's Oborn, three on the left
not
side.
missing that.
Nope. Gets her own rebound. Will attack up the middle, and we're going to get a foul call. Who do you get? That is going to be on Noble.
Oh, okay.
We'll send a 80+% free throw shooter to the line here in Gabby Oborn. First one up and good. 7-0. Oborn second up and good. 8-0. 4:43 to go here in the first, and here comes that pressure again. Lily Irvin just causes havoc at the point of the press.
Well, they missed the middle press breaker there.
Yeah. Here's Stamper. Almost a 10-second call through the hands alone, and then it'll go back to Russell. And, that's one thing you've already mentioned, unforced turnovers. And Russell's going to force enough, much less.
That's what Russell does. And to play against this Russell full court press defense, you have to be comfortable being uncomfortable. And so far, Lewis County has been uncomfortable and has not responded well.
Oborn brings it across against the zone. Here's Irvin for three on the left side. No good. Tipped around. Darnell come up with it at the top. Darnell finds Irvin on the left side again.
Oh, Jeff Fleming.
Oborn on the right side. She'll fire up and no good. Tipped around again. Lily Irvin on the floor as with Stamper. Now Kinley Coons is involved. And
we're going to call it travel on the far side.
I think he did, yeah.
Checking in for Russell, number 12, Mila Troxler.
As Mila Troxler checks in for Kinley Coons, who, like we talked about, didn't play last night with an illness. So Troxler played well in her minutes last night against a really good post player that in Emma Edwards that Spring Valley has.
Good slip there by Oborn. She saw that empty block on the weak side, found that space.
That will go against Kaylee Stamper. Oborn already made 2 free throws. Up with it, and good.
I don't want to curse her, but she doesn't miss many.
Well,
right at 80% on the season.
Mike Miller cursed her a couple of times last night. And she'll make both. We got a 10-0 ball game here. Ball inbounded to Clark. Over to Gilbert. Gilbert, and stolen by Lily Irvin.
She might have got away with a backcourt violation there.
Yeah.
She had both feet established in the front court, but then after that establishment, put that left foot back and stepped on the line. But
got bailed out with the jump ball there as Russell will keep possession.
When you hustle,
Good things
you get away.
happen.
Yeah, you get away with things sometimes.
Yep. Oborn at the volleyball line, and as soon as she gets that yellow line, she starts looking at the rim.
Mm-hmm.
Here's Darnell on the left side. She'll attack the middle, pull up jumper in the lane, up and good. First bucket for Kennedy Darnell, and here comes the pressure.
That's where I like Darnell to get her shots. Off ball movement, when the defense moves, the lane opens up, gives her an opportunity to score.
Backcourt violation against Lewis County. I don't think Kaylee Stamper, I keep confusing her with Russell's.
I understand
goalie,
why.
right?
I mean, Emma Stamper this week committed to play at Shawnee State. That's where she'll play soccer next year, working on her nursing degree.
Talk about another great year a kid had this year. Here's Irvin for three along the left side, long. Oborn with the rebound outside to Darnell. Darnell penetrates, kicks back out to Oborn. Three on the way, short. Darnell with another rebound. Darnell looks at Fleming. Fleming, great catch underneath. Up with the left hand, no good. And there's Troxler up and good. She's going to go to the line for a chance of the three-point play.
Yeah, Russell just was not going to be denied on that possession. Troxler with perfect offensive rebounding position on that shot from Fleming.
And I believe
earned the putback.
We got 2 fouls on Noble. She'll come out as Lahoon and as Mila Wheeler will come in.
And that's Underwood back here.
Yeah, she's kind of hanging out by herself back there. I didn't even see her.
The run out threat.
Troxler first up, no good. Tipped around. Rebound to Likens. She'll get it to Gilbert. Gilbert will bring it up against Irvin. Hand off to Stamper. Darnell goes for the steal, misses. Stamper will penetrate and be fouled by Lily Irvin.
Yeah, bailed out on that one. Stamper a little bit out of control. And the slap down, you're going to get called for that every time.
Yeah.
Oh, that's against Troxler.
I gave it to Lily Irvin that it's going to be Mila Troxler. Could have been either one there. Stamper in the line, first one up and good.
Stamper at the line for Lewis County.
After 5 minutes and 10 seconds, Lewis finally on the board.
On the board, yeah. Second one up and good.
Stamper, a reliable free throw shooter, right at 80% for the Lady Lions on the season.
Lewis back in that 2-3. No, they're in man, aren't they?
And that one got away from him.
Yeah, Oborn with the turnover. Likens pushing ahead, finds Stamper. Back to Lahoon. Here's Gilbert for three at the top of the key. No good. Mila Wheeler, ball tipped around, and it's going to end up back with Lewis County. Mila Wheeler, the smallest on the court, went and got that rebound there.
Lewis going to have trouble getting this in.
Yeah. Darnell wrapped up with Lahoon. And now Irvin with another deflection. She'll come away with the ball.
They're going to get Stamper with a foul.
That might be 2 on Stamper.
Fouls on Lewis County's number 21, Kaylee Stamper, second.
That is 2 on Stamper.
Team foul number 4.
So we've got
4 fouls on 2 different players.
Noble with 2, Stamper with 2.
Oborn coming off the screen from Troxler. Back up. Skip past to Wheeler. Wheeler attacks the baseline. Out to Darnell for 3 on the left side and good.
Love that shot. Love Darnell filling the empty space where Wheeler drove, and that's where the shot's going to come from. It's going to be open every time.
Gilbert against Irvin. There's Darnell. Stamper with the getting close to a 10-second. They are going to make it across there barely. Stamper across, tipped away by Oborn. Looking for Likens there as Kenley Coons and Cam Fleming will return. Oborn and Irvin will head to the bench. Likens out top being guarded by Troxler. Might have got away with a walk. Here's Lahoon against Fleming.
You know, the first 3 minutes of the game, Russell made an effort to look for Fleming inside. I hope they keep doing that as this game progresses, because for them to be good down the stretch, they're going to need to establish a reliable inside presence, and Cam Fleming can be that person.
Absolutely. Cam's so fundamentally sound. Great footwork, good hands. As Mila Wheeler penetrates there and has it knocked out of bounds. She'll inbound for Russell under their own basket. Here's Darnell, 12-footer up and good.
Good shot, good screen to open up. Fleming with the cross screen to open Darnell up on that cut.
There comes Russell with that full court man pressure. Gilbert, Darnell runs and jumps. Loose ball tipped around. Wheeler picks it up. Wheeler to Darnell in the middle. Darnell, great pass to Coons. Coons up and good.
It's her first bucket of the game.
Yeah.
Kinley Coons, the 8th grader.
And Gilbert attacking on the left side against Troxler, up no good. Rebound goes to Underwood. Tipped around and will stay with Lewis County. As we've got now Kaylin Spear, as well as Scarlett Bentley returning for Underwood and Gilbert here. Oborn will return for Darnell. 38.3 to go here in the first quarter. Lewis County inbound under their basket. Having trouble, finds Bentley, blocked by Oborn. Long will run it down at the top of the key. And there's Stamper. 30 seconds to go here in the quarter. Looking for another screen, Over to
good cut off by
Likens.
Troxler.
Yeah. Russell's so good with their help defense. Now Lone gets Wheeler down there, but Oborn
right on cue.
Yeah. With the help from behind, Oborn will attack all the way to the basket. Great pass, Troxler. She'll lay it up and in.
Troxler down with 4.
And that's how we'll end this first quarter, 23-2. Russell, Lady Devils over to Lewis County. We'll be back here on MyTown TV.
The purpose of Escape the Vape is going to be to try to get the teenagers and the young kids to stop vaping. With the kids, their brains are still forming until they're 25. Parents in the community need to pay attention if their kids are using it, because there are signs that their kids use it.
It's not just about saving up. It's learning what it means to earn something for yourself, a few dollars at a time. It's about earning your independence. Every deposit, every goal, every step closer. People's Bank. Working together, building success.
Pathways has been around for over half a century, providing quality behavioral health care services for 60 years.
Pathways is your certified community behavioral health care clinic. Learn more at pathways-ky.org. Expert care, backed by experience.
And we're back here at Marv Meredith Gymnasium, where the Russell Lady Devils lead the Lewis County Lady Lions 23-2. As we prepare to start the second quarter,
got to give a shout out to Jeremy Sutherland down there courtside with the steady camera, getting our shots of the huddle right there, picking up Coach Mandy Lane, giving her final instructions before they head out to the second quarter.
Yeah, as we talked about, he is with us. He's not just some random guy with a camera.
There are a lot of those.
Yeah. Got a few of the boys' team down there in the student section. Ball inbounded to Stamper, and here comes Russell with that run and jump. And to Bentley. Bentley will fire the three, no good. Stamper saves to Noble, who's back in, two of them with 2 fouls for
look up. You've got Oborn ahead. Nice look.
Irvin ahead to Oborn. Oborn to Coons. Great pass. Little short there. As Kaylin Spear will bring it across the timeline. Take a screen. Russell with the switch there. A little bit of a mismatch now is Lily Irvins with Lahoon. And Bentley again for 3. Lahoon with the rebound, up and good.
So Lahoon with the first basket of the game for Lewis County. It comes just before 9 minutes gone.
Yeah. And here's Kendi Darnell. Great baseline take. Lahoon got a hand on it, though. A nice recovery by Lewis County there to cut off the baseline. Now here's Stamper. Over to Bentley. Bentley will bring it out to the top against Darnell. Spear will set a screen. Now the switch. Irvin will take Bentley. Back to Spear. Now switch back. Irvin guarding Spear now. Here is Stamper against Oborn.
Russell doing a really good job communicating out front. That screen.
That's tough.
Yeah, you don't expect it 35 feet from the basket.
Yeah. Spear with the long shot there. Darnell with the rebound.
Nice
Great
bounce
pass ahead to Oborn. Oborn bumped into her own player, I think, there. Her and Cam Fleming got a little bit mixed up. As Reagan Likens will return, and Mandy Lane's going to take a 30-second of Blackburn Avenue Giovanni's 30-second timeout here.
And Blackburn Avenue 30-second Giovanni's timeout. Brian Hall, I feel so sorry for you.
Why is that?
Because I grew up within walking distance of the Blackburn Avenue Giovanni's. And, of course, I went to Ashland as a kid. I was in the Ashland School District. You go to Putnam Stadium on a Friday night, watch some football action. Your mom and dad would let you then walk to the Blackburn Avenue Giovanni's. You get your pizza bread. You got a pocket full of quarters. Sit down at the sit-down Ms. Pac-Man table, eating your pizza bread, drinking your Coke. Your mom shows up at about 11, and you go home. That was a great Friday night in the fall.
Much simpler times, buddy.
Much simpler times. Yeah. And pretty simple times tonight for Russell as they're out to a 23-4 lead over Lewis.
Still with some pressures. They're going to double Stamper. They come into Likens. Over to Spear. Back to Stamper. Now it's just Stamper and Darnell in the backcourt. And she again barely will get across the timeline. Stamper thinks about the three.
Good closeout.
Yeah, now Kennedy Darnell shoots the gap. The steal in the layup on the other end.
We've got Darnell with 9 of Russell's 25 points. She leads the way.
Stamper. Over to Likens, shot up no good. Rebound tie up underneath with Noble and Kenley Coons as Mila Wheeler's going to return for Gabby Oborn. I think Coach Lane and Gabby Oborn are having a little discussion about effort right now, Chris.
Mm-hmm.
And now Lewis going to show some pressure with Oborn out of the game, but here's Lily Irvin, splits the middle all the way to the basket, up and good. So fast, so
Coach
athletic.
Mandy Lane giving it to Oborn on the bench a little bit. That's your kid who scored 28 last night against Spring Valley and has created 2 or 3 opportunities. But Coach Mandy Lane, her expectations are off the charts for these girls, and that's why they're always successful.
Always, and she never stops coaching. Here's Caitlin Clark. Stamper thought she was going to pull from the volleyball line. Here's Bentley back to Stamper. To Clark on the left side. Back over to Bentley. Bentley to Noble. No, Clark. Back to Stamper. Stamper gets a screen.
Back to that exchange between Lane and Oborn. I can tell you as a guy who coached basketball, you did for a long time, when one of your leaders can take it on the bench when you're fired up and you're giving it to them about something they did wrong, that means so much for the rest of the team when your leader is strong enough to sit there and take it and listen and then get back out there and perform. And it's you can see through her body language. It's always positive. She's always out there hustling. It doesn't affect her. She's taking what Mandy Lane has. But you see some players, they can't take that harsh
you're
criticism.
Absolutely right.
You see them sulk, their shoulders sink. They don't give the effort. Gabby Oborn, a tremendous, tremendous leader for this program.
You know, a few colleges are starting to discuss Gabby. Somebody's going to get a steal when she does make her decision. Inbound to Darnell. Lewis kind of showing pressure. Darnell double team, gets it across the timeline in the middle. She'll attack. Great pass to Cam Fleming with the finish.
Fleming, assisted by Kennedy Darnell.
You know, now Fleming's going to shoot the gap, tipped away and recovered by Caitlin Clark.
And sprint ahead and Turner. Good.
Clark to Spear at the top. Checked by Gabby Oborn, and Stamper now guarded by Darnell. Looking to Bentley in the corner. Back out to Clark. Here's Stamper.
Thought about it.
Yep. Tipped away. Kenley Coons. And now here comes Russell again. Baseball. What a strike to Gabby Oborn. Up no good, but we're going to get a foul.
What a pass from the 8th grader, Kenley Coons. 3/4 court.
On
right-hand
a string
fastball.
right there.
Yeah.
There's a rope.
Team first.
And, you know, the hardest part of that is she did that on the run. She was not set when she did that. And we'll send Gabby Oborn back to the line here. First one up and good. As Lily Irvin and Troxler will return for Kinley Coons and Mila Wheeler.
I've got Oborn with 5 points all from the line tonight.
Gabby's second up and good. The thing about Gabby, she's such a great free throw shooter, but when it comes to her from the floor, she can get streaky and can put them in quick.
Also, when I quote stats, for those listening and watching at home, just assume that they're wrong.
You know, Elijah and I like to say all the time, we are very unofficial, as unofficial as you could possibly make us. Ball tipped out of bounds. It'll stay with Lewis County. They'll inbound on the left side here. And Clark will walk across the timeline, guarded by Troxler. Clark picks up her dribble. And Kennedy Darnell will shoot the gap, come up with it. And up and in.
Darnell.
And
Darnell, that is 11 on the night so far.
Yeah.
You mentioned Elijah Mullins, who's been your broadcast partner for a while here with Russell. We've been missing him this season as he's had to take care of some other issues. And unfortunately today, his family received some devastating news. His wife Casey's mother passed away early this morning, and our, of course, thoughts and prayers go out to the entire Mullins family as they're dealing with the grief of a loss of a loved one.
A valiant battle with cancer, and we hate to hear, but we're thinking about you guys. Kennedy Darnell on the right side. Loose, picked up by Clark. Clark will turn and find Likens. Ball tipped out of bounds and stay with Lewis County.
There's not a passing lane that Russell isn't occupying
No, there's
tonight.
shot every gap.
Yeah.
And, you know, as a guy that's been to a few Mandy Lane practices, that is something. These deflections are so high on her list.
Good seal.
Lob to Lahoon. Great pass and catch there from Stamper to Lahoon.
That's their second basket of the game, and Lahoon's gotten both of them.
Maybe Oborn. Lahoon stood her ground there. Gets the rebound. Here's Stamper ahead. And there's Kennedy Darnell in the way of a Lewis County pass again. Ahead to Gabby Oborn. Gabby up and good.
Her first basket of the game.
The Lady Devils starting to look like the boys Devils, the way they're sharing the basketball, pushing the pace. So.
Thinking they were starting to look like the Showtime Lakers.
They're getting there. Presley Price is checked in for the Lady Devils as she guards Caitlin Clark out front. Stamper thought about the deep three. She'll attack off a screen. Back out to Clark.
Yeah, Brian, you had mentioned the Russell boys team. We had, of course, our first new rendition of Cross Section last night from the Guitar Bar at the Delta Hotel, and we had on a couple of Red Devils, Ryder Burgess and Jagger Prickett, and been so impressed with the way Coach Cooksey has led this team this season. I put them in my top three, and honestly, the top three has been interchangeable all season. Ashland, Boyd, and Russell. Of course, Boyd and Russell will face off here on February 3rd. Will be one of our house presentation games here at Marv Meredith Gymnasium.
I know, but expect a pretty good crowd for that night, as well as we expect for Friday night when the Greenham County Musketeers come in tomorrow night. So here's Lahoon in the middle against Troxler. Turnaround jumper, good.
And you'll be on the call tomorrow night with Ryan Parker in a My Town matchup game. And I don't know what Ryan Parker, I don't know how he all of a sudden has the clout to put Jared Prickett on the bench.
Yeah.
I mean, typically Jared Prickett, your broadcast partner for Russell boys games. Of course, they didn't have any before Christmas. All their games were on the road. But I listened to you and Jared the other night on the call for the Russell game. You guys did a fantastic job.
You know, it's nice to have a guy that knows what Rick Pitino's opinion might be with you working the game. So here's three blocks. Likens over to Clark at the top to Bentley. Back to Stamper, across to Clark.
Oh, there's travel.
Lycans, yeah, that's got to be a walk, yeah. Cam Fleming will return for Troxler. Troxler last night in place of Kenley Coons, who was out sick, as we mentioned, continues to grow and give Coach Lane solid minutes off that bench.
Yeah, I watched her Littleton JV game today, and she put in some really good minutes. But tonight she's been reliable defensively. She's been able to turn defenders. She's finished on up downs. She's been a really impressive kid to watch develop this season.
Well, she's a great kid, and she's one of those that you don't have to ask her twice to go out and give you effort and do what you want her to do. As Russell's kind of put the stall on for the last 20 seconds here in the first half, 37-10. 10 seconds. Here comes Oborn.
Flat
directing traffic. Great cut by Price. Lays it up and in.
You mentioned it. Oborn directed traffic. She saw Price's defender cheat up and left Price open, waved her towards the basket, found her on the empty block for the bucket.
That's that leadership you talk about. 39-10. Russell Lady Devils over Lewis County at the half. We'll be right back here on MyTown TV.
Hey, y'all think we can do 25?
30.
One, 2, 6, 7,
11. 12.
Is that legal?
Josh,
15.
16,
21.
22, 28, 29, 30.
Return, refract, refuel.
Get a medium one-topping pizza for $7.99 when you order online Sunday through Wednesday all month long. Enjoy premium taste and quality ingredients. Come hungry and taste the difference today. Find your locally owned Giovanni's and order now at giovannispizza.com.
It's not just about saving up. It's learning what it means to earn something for yourself, a few dollars at a time. It's about earning your independence. Every deposit, every goal, every step closer. People's Bank. Working together, building success.
At Big Sandy Superstore, we support factories and workers right here in the USA. We're always looking for American-made brands that are built to last and made to matter. Because American-made means jobs and opportunities in our communities. You'll get big savings on American-made brands when you shop right here and can feel good knowing you're supporting your neighbors, friends, and family. Built here, sold here. Big Sandy Superstore.
Here on MyTown TV coverage of the Lady Red Devil basketball.
How about the Russell band down there, Brian?
They were here last night as well. They've showed up quite a bit. It's nice to have the band.
So much pride here at Russell in their athletics department.
Absolutely, and we're going to throw it to your interview with newly named athletic director Jeff Frazier, a Russell legend himself, so
let's
take it away, Jeff.
I'm here with newly minted Russell Athletic Director, Jeff Frazier. Congratulations, by the way.
Thank you very much.
So you're following a guy, Mr. 63 region. Actually, I should say Mr. 63rd District, TJ Maynard. He coached everywhere, ended up the AD here for Russell for so long, and I think he's well-respected, admired. You're getting a chance to follow in his shoes. Talk to me about that.
Well, first off, I'm honored and blessed to be able to have this opportunity. Russell's great tradition, graduated here. Great support staff from the top down. Dr. Horn, superintendent, Mr. Kniff, the principal here at the high school, so I'm honored to be able to work with those guys. And like I said, blessed to follow the rich tradition of and continue the rich tradition of the sports here. Sam Sparks, Joe Bryan was here. So I hope to continue that and just grow and build on stuff that they've started laying the groundwork for.
Speaking of the rich tradition, you're part of that. I mean, you were an athlete in this program, a very successful one for a long time. And I'm sure you have your thoughts and your goals for where you want this athletics program to go over time. Tell me a little bit about that.
Yeah, I've got my thoughts and goals. Right now in the spring, it's just survival mode because I'm still the principal at the middle school as I'm doing the AD. So I'm doing both jobs right now. So just trying to stay above water. But in the fall, I'm planning on, meeting with the coaches, talking to the coaches, trying to see their direction, what they want, and just support the coaches and stuff here at Russell, and just try to keep everything going and continue the tradition, like I said, that Russell has as far as the sports go, academics, all that included, and just trying to build on things. I've got a few ideas that I need to bounce off some people and stuff, but excited for this opportunity and blessed.
Well, we're happy to have you on board. We've been working with Russell for a long time, and we think they're in good hands with you in charge of the athletics department.
I greatly appreciate that. Thank you very much, and excited to get rolling in it.
All right, we appreciate you. We'll be right back on MyTown TV.
Thank you.
Pick Six for $19.99 is the perfect meal for two.
I can't believe we're on a date.
Oh, I'm just here for Pick Six.
Imagine what our kids would look like.
I don't want to have kids with you.
6 kids.
6!
Pick 6!
Wait, could we eat here every meal?
Yes.
All right, I'm down. Pick Six meal for two for $19.99.
So let's go big or let's go home.
We're working hard and show up every day. Are you working hard for your school?
Pathways has been around for over half a century, providing quality behavioral health care services for 60 years.
Pathways is your certified community behavioral health care clinic. Learn more at pathways-ky.org. Expert care, backed by experience.
This country runs on skilled hands, and right now, we don't have enough of them. Electrician jobs are booming, and IBEW Local 317 is training the folks who'll keep America lit. If you're ready to learn a trade that matters, visit us at 1848 Madison Avenue, Huntington.
And we're back with the Buffalo Wild Wings halftime show live from Marv Meredith Gymnasium. I can tell you, Brian, I had to get a bag of it when I walked in. There's something about the smell of concession stand popcorn when you walk into a high school gym. When you open that outer door and it hits you in the face, you know you're in for a good time. And right there, I will tell you this, the Russell concession stand, I found out as I got my popcorn, they do take credit cards.
They absolutely do.
Yeah.
That is run wonderfully by the band parents and supports this band who earlier this year got to compete at Lucas Oil Stadium in Indianapolis. So
fantastic.
And then the concession stands, football and basketball do provide for the band. So that's it's good that you got your popcorn.
Absolutely.
You did your part as well.
So your scores for Russell in the first half, Gabby Oborn with 8, Kennedy Darnell chipped in 13, and I think she might have 15. I think I missed one. Kenley Coons with 2, Lily Urban, Cam Fleming, and Mila Troxler all with 4, Presley Price with a deuce. And that's your scores for the first half. We'll be right back after this. You're watching Russell Lady Red Devils basketball on MyTown TV.
Trust is something earned, not given. Better financials lead to a better life. All with the Better Bank, headquartered in Boyd County and serving the tri-state. KFB, the bank you trust and the community you love.
Primary Plus is celebrating over 40 years of its mission of quality, advanced, affordable health care. With more than 11 primary care locations throughout the region, Primary Plus believes in our communities and their patients. Primary Plus, always welcoming new patients. Visit online at primaryplus.net.
Pick 6 for $19.99, a perfect meal for two.
That's got a rhyme.
Well, how about munching on Pick 6, my mouth going yap, yap. People always staring at my wings, they go flap, flap. Davis so surprised because he didn't know I'd rap, rap. Pick 6 meal for two for $19.99.
We here at the Greenup County Health Department are here to help provide the family planning program and are available. If you are uninsured or have on Medicaid, or if it's an adolescent, we're not going to turn anyone away.
Cycling with my wife was a lifestyle for me. The more and more I cycled, the harder and harder it was to get out of chairs. It was restricting everything that I could do. The ultimate result was hip replacements. King's Daughters, they were fantastic. The same day I got home from the hospital, I hopped right on my bike. Knowing that you can get back on your bike and go out and accomplish something that you didn't think you'd be able to, it's just amazing.
Inspired orthopedics care at UK King's Daughters.
And we're back here at Marvin Meredith Gymnasium. Russell Lady Devil basketball as they lead the visiting Lewis County Lady Lions 39-10. Here as we get ready to start the second half. Lewis County to inbound on the far side.
Yeah, Russell's been in command of this game since the jump. And
yeah, here we go.
It's going to let up here in the second. They already created a turnover, and Oborn with a bucket.
Billy Irvin with the steal and the pass and the bucket. Lewis County's going to take a quick timeout here.
Another Blackburn Avenue Giovanni's. In fact, if this game keeps going like that, Brian, I'm going to head out and go get myself a pizza bread and beat the rush, because when I got home from work, there was nothing on the table.
Well, I can't say that.
You already bragged about Ashley. She had a plate ready for you.
To dinner prepared this evening. Hope she's watching, so I get a little credit, but well, I'll make her go back and watch. How's that?
Well, you did tell me I could have your night's pay for mentioning that.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. And then I got the situation here where some Lewis County fans have brought Dairy Queen to sit beside me here.
So that was cruel.
Yeah,
that was cruel.
Emma Stamper will bring it across the timeline again. Scabby Oborn to Gilbert in the middle,
right to the double team.
Yeah. Gilbert,
nowhere to go.
Loose ball, and they'll stay with Lewis County.
Yeah, I think that went off the leg of Coons as she was dribbling it into the post.
So Lewis County to trigger it in under their own basket, 41-10. Lady Devils on top. Inbound, tipped away, and out of bounds again. How many deflections has Darnell and Irvin got tonight?
As many as they want.
Yeah.
Here they're going to do it again, another pop out with a cross screen.
Yeah. Stamper turns against Fleming,
that
up with
good
it,
seal.
And we're going to get a foul on Coons. That well-designed play there.
That's her second. Same play they ran last time. They just reversed the post with Stamper and Lawson.
Stamper's first one up and good.
It's her fifth free throw of the game.
She says about an 80% shooter herself. She's shown that tonight if I didn't just jinx her. And nope, it's going to bounce around and stay in.
Made you think about it.
Yeah. Oborn will bring it up. Lewis County half-court man. Darnell attacked the baseline. 12-footer up, no good. Coons with the rebound, brought it down, though. And we're going to get a foul on
54
on
Lawhoon, rather. I like that move on the perimeter. Darnell raised the ball, lifted her defender, created the lane to drive.
And Darnell with the steal herself on the other end. Up, no good, and we're going to get a foul. That one's going to be on Stamper.
That's her third.
Kaylee Stamper. I keep wanting to say Emma.
Understandable.
Yeah. I've seen her all over Facebook with her signing this week, so I guess that's the back of my mind. But Darnell's first one up and good, 42-12. Lady Devils, 7:19 to play in the third. Second one up and good. And Stamper, Coach Wampler wants the ball in her hands here. She comes up against Gabby Oborn. To Gilbert at the high post.
Pass.
Yeah, very. And nice move, yeah. Gilbert splits the defense. One-hand runner. Here's Oborn on the left side. Trying to get in the lane. Great pass to Cam Fleming. Fleming up, no good. Gets her own back up and blocked by Lahoon. Loose ball will end up in the hands of Likens. Here's Gilbert. Natalie Gilbert thinks about three. There it is. Up and good. That's five straight for Gilbert.
3 for Natalie Gilbert.
Oborn quickly back. If you blink, Russell's going to have the ball back on the other end of the court. Gabby Oborn loses control. That's going to be a jump ball with Reagan Likens. He'll stay with Russell this time. Nice hands down there, Jeremy.
He's a natural athlete.
He is. Oborn to inbound underneath Russell's basket. Finds Darnell to Kinley Coon. She'll take the three along the right side up, in and out. Tipped around. Who's got it? Gilbert's got it, and we're going to get a foul on Cameron Fleming, it looks like.
By my count, that's her first foul of the game.
Cameron Fleming, her first. Team foul number 2.
So Russell in command. Normally you'd see them pick up full court in a situation like that.
Gilbert walks it up against Irvin. Here's Stamper, top of the key. Hands back to Gilbert. Gilbert kind of got the hot hand for Lewis right now.
Yeah, Lewis on a 5-0 run.
Yeah, back out to Stamper against Irvin. She'll pick up her dribble. Find Likens. Likens trying to get it to Gilbert, tipped away by Oborn. Picked up by Darnell and Russell on the attack. Here's Kennedy Darnell. Picks up her dribble, finds Cam Fleming. She can make that jumper at the elbow. No good. Rebound. Kinley Coons up and no good, and it's going to land in the hands of Natalie Gilbert.
I like what I'm seeing from Kennedy Darnell tonight. She's trying to involve her teammates, dribbling with her head up, looking for cutters, looking for posts.
And there's another steal for Lily Irvin. She'll attack. Oh, great move. She made one of those last night, too. Got the crowd involved.
Nasty little crossover there.
You know, she has her offensive skills have really started to show the more minutes she's got inside of this offense. So there's Likens along the baseline against Darnell. Up, blocked by Darnell, but now we're going to get a foul, kind of a late whistle. But
very late. Russell was already out and running.
Probably the right call, just a late whistle.
I thought she got her with the body before the shot.
Yes. And we've got first foul on Kennedy Darnell. That will send number 12, Reagan Likens, to the free throw line. The Russell boys team does not agree with the call. Likens' first one up and no good.
That's one thing I've noticed about Russell is they always come out and support each other.
They do.
Each sports. I remember I covered a lot of Russell soccer in the fall, and you always saw basketball players out. You saw the boys' soccer team was playing, the girls' team was out supporting, and vice versa. It's a really, really good atmosphere here where everyone pulls for each other.
Yeah, absolutely. Oborn.
Speaking of pulling.
She thought too much about that one, I think. Gilbert runs down the rebound. She'll bring it up against Irvin. She'll get a screen. Nope, she's going to go right. And tapped away by Oborn. Oborn out in front. One person to beat. Her and Stamper up. Stamper, great block. Oh, we're gonna get a foul.
Got her with the body.
Yeah.
Good block up top, but too much contact down low.
Yeah.
And that is 4 on Stamper. Stamper, the leading scorer for the Lady Lions on the season, just at under 14 points per game and 10 boards.
Oborn's first up and good now.
You think they're probably out of this anyway with this 46-17 lead by Russell, but won't get any easier if they lose Stamper.
No. 47-17 as Auburn makes a pair at the line. Here comes Gilbert walking it up against Irvin. Lob into Stamper. Stamper turns.
Good defense.
Blocked by Cam Fleming.
Yeah, she just walled up and
there's
denied the
Lily
shot.
Irvin again.
Yeah. Such great instincts from Irvin.
There's ahead to Darnell.
I think Darnell was surprised that the block was
How
open when she turned.
She was, yeah. Here's Gilbert. Bring it across midcourt. A couple of screens from Lone. Another screen.
Yeah, they work
Another
those high
screen.
horns, don't they?
Yeah. Tipped away by Auburn. Loose ball. Auburn will dive on the floor with who's down there? Kaylee Stamper and Auburn.
I don't know if you noticed, there was very subtle, but the way Auburn even slid for that ball, first thing she did was block off the Lewis County player, then hit the floor to try to surround it. That's a veteran move.
No, but just a competitor.
Yeah.
She hates to lose, and great kid. One of my favorites I got to coach during my time here at Russell. Gilbert against Auburn. Screen from Stamper. Here's the Likens go baseline against Darnell. Pull up, and yeah, I think she got a little bit of the forearm there.
That's Kennedy Darnell's second foul of the game, both here in the third quarter.
Yeah. As Reagan Likens will return to the foul line. She missed a pair, I believe, earlier. Likens first up, no good. As Caitlin Clark will return here. Lahoon will head to the bench. (47-17). Russell on top. 3:42 to go here in the quarter. Second one up, bouncing around, no good. Rebound comes down to Noble. Shot blocked by Fleming. Darnell comes out of there with it. Darnell finds Irvin on the block. She'll bring it back out. Loose ball, picks it up. Darnell on the right side.
Wide
and that's
open.
a three. Yeah.
It's her second triple of the game.
You know, we've talked about the 1-2 punch of Auburn and Darnell a lot this year, but you know it was Auburn with 28 last night. Tonight it's Kennedy Darnell. So here's Clark, tipped away by Darnell. Loose ball. Likens will pick it up. Got away with the walk, but she'll turn it over. Darnell intercepts the pass ahead to Auburn on the break. Nice ball fake up and good.
2 for Kennedy. Auburn.
52-17. My math skills aren't that great, but I think that does invoke the running clock now.
I think it does. You mentioned you had the game last night here, Russell girls in Spring Valley. Last night I was in Lloyd in the greenhouse for the Ashland Greenup County boys game.
Yeah.
Coach Nate Sutton, his first season in command of the Musketeers. They're a well-coached team. They move the ball well. They pushed Ashland. Ashland, of course, was without two of their starters last night. But I was really impressed with what Nate Sutton is trying to build there, taking over for Corey Allison, who did a really good job at the helm of Greenup County while he was there. And now Nate put his own twist on it. This year, probably there's a bit of a talent gap with Greenup and the other teams. But now I say that because you've got Greenup coming in here tomorrow to take on the Russell Red Devils in a game that you and Ryan Parker will have.
A little pressure here is Irvin ahead. She'll find Wheeler's checked in the game. Wide open for three and good. Yeah, another 8th grader, Mia Wheeler with the three there.
It's her first bucket of the game. Happens to be from beyond the arc.
Yeah. 55-19. We're at 2 minutes play here in the third. Gilbert. Switch there with Auburn. Gilbert at the top of the key. She's made one out there already and just made another. And Lewis County's going to call a timeout.
Gilbert now with 8 points in the game.
Yeah, it's going to be a full timeout. Lewis County is out of 30-second timeout, so we'll be right back here on MyTown TV.
Hey, y'all think we can do 25?
30.
One, 2, 6, 7,
11. 12.
Is that legal?
Josh,
15, 16, 21, 22, 28, 29, 30. Return, refresh, refuel.
So let's go big or let's go home.
We're working hard and show up every day. Are you working hard for your school?
And we're back here on MyTown TV. Oh, where are your keys at, Chris?
I don't know. They might be mine.
PA announcer Griffin Mason with a set of keys for somebody. As,
it could also be a car giveaway.
Yeah. As
Lewis late to break their huddle.
Yeah. Referee Jeff Atkins very patient there. Wheeler to inbound. Lewis County showing some pressure. She'll find Troxler, who's checked in on. Russell runs and out of bounds off of Troxler. Lewis County, we're inbound in front of their own bench here.
Speaking of the Ashland Tomcats, they're on the road tonight playing at GRC, one of the top teams in the state. They're trailing at the half 42-37, but they're playing without Drew Smith and Elijah Neal. And, as I mentioned, the Russell boys, Boyd County boys, Ashland boys, I think those three are at the head of the pack here in the 16th region. And any one of those three could end up winning the whole thing this year.
Absolutely, and talking about them being without a couple of important pieces, that could be the difference when we get to March, is who's healthy and who's not. As Spear with the deep three, rebound Lily Irvin. She'll bring it up, a little pressure from Lewis County ahead to Oborn. Oborn to Mila Wheeler, ball fake. Shot blocked by Stamper. Presley Price is checked in as well for Russell. Here is Bentley in the corner. Back to Caitlin Clark. Clark will bring it out against Troxler around the logo. She'll find Gilbert at the foul line against Wheeler.
Good time to double if you're Troxler.
Yeah, and a good switch there to get Troxler back with Gilbert as Stamper will attack the baseline up. No good, and we're going to get a foul. We're going to get Gabby Oborn for the foul.
Yeah, just her second foul in the game, and this clock stopped at 13 seconds for the free throws.
Yeah, Coons to the locker room there.
You mentioned she'd been dealing with an illness all week.
Here's Irvin. Man, she just gets out and goes.
Coast to coast.
Easy lay-in for Lily Irvin, 57-23, and that's how we're going to end this third quarter. Russell Lady Devils 57, Lewis County Lady Lions 23. As we go to the fourth, we'll be back here on MyTown TV.
Primary Plus is celebrating over 40 years of its mission of quality, advanced, affordable health care. With more than 11 primary care locations throughout the region, Primary Plus believes in our communities and their patients. Primary Plus, always welcoming new patients. Visit online at primaryplus.net.
Cycling with my wife was a lifestyle for me. The more and more I cycled, the harder and harder it was to get out of chairs. It was restricting everything that I could do. The ultimate result was hip replacements. King's Daughters, they were fantastic. The same day I got home from the hospital, I hopped right on my bike. Knowing that you can get back on your bike and go out and accomplish something that you didn't think you'd be able to, it's just amazing.
Inspired orthopedics care at UK King's Daughters.
This country runs on skilled hands, and right now, we don't have enough of them. Electrician jobs are booming, and IBEW Local 317 is training the folks who'll keep America lit. If you're ready to learn a trade that matters, visit us at 1848 Madison Avenue, Huntington.
And we're back here on MyTown TV coverage of Russell Lady Devil basketball as we start the fourth quarter. Lady Devils 57, Lewis County Lady Lions 23.
Yeah, I mentioned last night on Cross Section we had Ryder Burgess and Jagger Prickett on, and I asked them a question that I think everyone wanted to know. Both of their fathers, their Division I legacies. Joda Burgess played at Marshall, and of course, Jared Prickett, a national champion at the University of Kentucky, who would win 2-on-2 Ryder and Jagger versus Joda and Jared. And surprisingly,
3 for Mila Wheeler.
the
Mila
two
Wheeler
youngsters
with the 3,
said
yeah.
they would win.
What do you expect them to say?
Well, I don't know. I mean, how about a little honor your father? How about that?
Not those two. I like the.
No, they were
the
great.
Confidence. Yes, they were.
Yeah.
As Gilbert with the back door there, lays it up and in after Mila Wheeler made the 3 on the other end.
That's her second triple of the game.
She comes from a family that can shoot a little bit. Mila does. Here's Presley Price, Blakely Fielding, and Carson Hale have checked in as well for Russell. Here's Price at the top, over to Fielding. Troxler at the elbow. Price along the left side. Back to Fielding. Here is Troxler. Oh, nice move. Great.
You know what
first
created
step.
what created that? And what I noticed about all those kids, this is not the primary players for Russell that are out there minus Troxler. But what they all did, they all caught and faced up. And when you do that, you make a defender make a decision. You occupy their mind and their space. That time, just simply by turning and facing, Troxler made that defender move to her, caught her off balance, and was able to get the layup.
Absolutely. You know, and the ball movement from side to side. You got heads turning in different directions.
And that's, you know, I watched, even on the boys' side, what drives me crazy is when a kid catches a ball and doesn't face up, doesn't even at least look at the basket to make the defender question what's going to happen next. That drives me nuts. Good recovery.
Yeah, some wisdom from an old coach here tonight.
Just face up.
Yeah. Well, Russell, you know, Coach Lane and Coach Gary Morris, you know, they've been together a long time, and they're so big on fundamentals. They work on them every day. I know that firsthand. So that kind of thing is important to them, like you're talking about. Here's Gilbert in the lane, up and
nice
good.
Finish.
She's having a nice second half for Lewis County here.
We have her on 12 points. 12 of the 27 Lewis has scored tonight.
Here's Price. She'll attack. Finds Carson Hale. She can shoot it too. Rebound Troxler. She'll bring it out around the left side. Here's Wheeler. To Price at the top to Fielding.
Thought about
Fielding to Troxler. This is where she made that step through earlier. Mila Wheeler will back it out and start over. Presley Price with the 3 up. No good. Rebound to Lahoon. And Gilbert will push ahead for Lewis County. Runs off a screen. Switch there as Troxler picks her up. And they're going to switch back there. Nice job of communicating between. Oh, Lahoon, nice cut there.
Good steal.
I was saying nice communication by the Russell defense, and then Lahoon found a.
Hit her with a little high-low.
Found a hole in it, yeah. Presley Price around the logo. Now Troxler will come out, set a screen. She'll attack. Finds Fielding in the corner to Wheeler. Wheeler to Hale. Hale, 3 up, no good. Tipped around, it's going to go to Lewis County.
Yeah, I want to thank new athletic director Jeff Frazier for spending some time with us before the game for that interview. He's really excited about this opportunity. He's another one, Russell through and through, born and bred to be a Russell Red Devil, and now he takes over this program, just like the guy he replaced, T.J. Maynard, who, of course, coached football at Greenup, coached football at Raceland, but Russell's where his heart always was. And it's good to see that the tradition of being the director of athletics at Russell is staying with a true Russell Red Devil.
Absolutely. You know, TJ's had a great run as a football coach, but did a lot of good things as athletic director. Congratulations to him on his retirement from the athletic director position as Wheeler attacks up and in. And then just talk about Jeff Frazier, just one of the good guys. You know, and outstanding choice. Probably an easy choice, I would assume. So Gilbert, there is Likens in the corner. Back to Stamper. Back to Likens. Block. And Carson Hale with the steal. She'll push ahead. Stamper, and we're going to get a charge. Wow. Who took that? That would have been
believe.
Reagan Likens. Nice job standing her ground. She got to her spot and waited on the contact. That's Gilbert, bring it up. Russell showing a little 2-3 here. Stamper on the left side. Over to Likens. Loses the handle for a second. Back to Stamper at the top around the volleyball line. She'll get a screen over to Likens in the right corner. Likens, one dribble. Finds Underwood. She just checked back in. She played a little bit in the first half. Here's Stamper.
Good pass.
She'll lob it in to Noble, and we're going to get a foul.
Call a little dubious. I thought Blakely Fielden did a great job of doubling down, tying up the ball.
As Lewis County coach Wantler wants a timeout here. 64-29 Lady Devils.
I think it's going to be a full, but why don't we just stay here? We're at the running clock anyway. And, you know, just this is our first of our House Series games this season. It's when we roll out the red carpet and try to feature administrators, student sections. We've got the floor camera down there that we're going to bring to these games. Of course, the next time we'll have it here at Russell will be on the 3rd of February when the Boyd County Lions come to Marvin Meredith Gymnasium in a game that really I think most people had circled on their calendars a long time ago. Boyd County, when they're at their best, they are a really tough out. But Russell hasn't backed down from anybody. You saw exactly what they were made of when they played against Montgomery County at Fairview. They came out of that locker room. A team like Montgomery County that has made it to the Sweet 16 last year, had a deep run, and they did not back down. They showed exactly what they were made of, and they put Montgomery County away in that game. And actually had control of it the entire time. Brian, you and I were on the call for that.
Absolutely, and I think, like you said, a lot of people might have already had that circle, but with the start Russell's had, sitting 10-2, I think is what they are now. As number 12, that is Reagan Likens for three. Takes a charge and hits a three.
One of Russell's losses happened when Jagger Prickett was actually out dealing with a medical issue. They lost in a tournament game at South Laurel, but they've impressed everyone around the state. They actually had just appeared for the first time in the top 20 in the state of Kentucky before they lost that one. But something tells me they'll be back there at some point this season.
They're in the conversation, that's for sure. As Likens will foul Wheeler here. 64-32. Got some subs coming in.
As I look around at the crowd here at Marv Meredith Gymnasium, I see Tyler Cordial from the boys team sitting directly across us at the mid-court line, and what a difference he has made this season. I'll be honest, Brian, watching them last year, he frustrated me. I thought he could do more. I thought he got down on himself too much. But this season, out of the gate, he has stormed out like a thoroughbred. Offensively and defensively, he has been a difference maker for that Red Devil team.
I had a conversation with my old college coach, Scott Cornett at Al Sloyd this week about, he's telling me he needs a post. He needs a big. And I said, hey, I got a guy for you.
Yeah.
I said, you need
to
he
could definitely play in college, no doubt about it.
And we had a good conversation about Mr. Cordial as he sits over there with one of my favorite players in the region, Gabe Pridemore.
A utility night player. He can do anything you want on the floor, Gabe Pridemore can do for you.
Yep. There's Hale with the steal, little collision at the top with number, I don't have a 24, do you?
I don't. There are a couple players on their roster that just showed up without numbers on the roster today. And
I do see Samantha Arnold in, as well as Braylee Stevenson.
I'm guessing that's either Sarah Kennedy or Tessa Elam.
Here is Fielden. She'll take the three in the corner. Up, no good. Price and Hale hustle. Hale dives into the student section down there. You got to like the effort in a 65-32 game.
It's diving into the student section.
Carson Hale, you watch her in the JV games, and when she gets her varsity, she's just a ball of energy, man.
Absolutely.
And that's going to be up. No good. 5 seconds remaining. Presley Price will heave it a little early, but that's where we're going to end here tonight. Russell Lady Devils 65, Lewis County Lady Lions 32, and we'll be back with the post game here on MyTown TV.
Hey, y'all think we can do 25?
30. 11, 11, 12.
Is that legal?
Yeah. 15, 16, 21, 22, 28, 29, 30. Return, refresh, refuel.
I was tired, wasn't getting very good sleep. I was dragging. I think deep down I knew something was wrong. Felt quite a bit of pain in my chest. Next thing you knew, I was in doing a heart cath. I absolutely felt better immediately. Right back to work Monday morning with no kind of complications whatsoever. I know a lot about heating and air conditioning, but you guys are the ones that know about hearts.
Inspired Heart Care at UK King's Daughters.
They say products aren't built to last and that they just don't make things like they used to. Since 1953, Big Sandy's been serving our customers quality and reliability at a great price. And that's why we're proud to carry Speed Queen. Quality washers and dryers built here in America with commercial-grade metal parts and backed by industry-leading warranties. Get the guaranteed lowest price and fast delivery on all Speed Queen appliances at Big Sandy's Superstore.
It's not just about saving up. It's learning what it means to earn something for yourself, a few dollars at a time. It's about earning your independence. Every deposit, every goal, every step closer. People's Bank. Working together, building success.
This country runs on skilled hands, and right now, we don't have enough of them. Electrician jobs are booming, and IBEW Local 317 is training the folks who'll keep America lit. If you're ready to learn a trade that matters, visit us at 1848 Madison Avenue, Huntington.
And we're back here with the post-game. Russell Lady Devils defeat Lewis County Lady Lions 65-32. Kind of what we expected. I would say that Coach Lane's probably not happy with them giving up 32, but
yeah,
the way that
well, their first half they shut down everything that Lewis tried to do. The second half got a little more loose, which is going to do. You're playing your second game in 24 hours.
Yeah.
In a game that got away so early, you're going to have some breakdowns after that. But I mean, is Mandy Lane ever really truly happy?
Nah.
Maybe if they play a perfect game, perhaps. But that's really going to be the only reason. She's always coaching. She'll always find something to correct, that's exactly the kind of coach you want if you've got your kid in the program.
That's why she's been here that long with the success, taking teams to Rupp Arena and things like that. So,
well, the Lewis County Lady Lions dropped to 4-10 on the season, while Russell moves to 10-3 on the year. And next up for Russell. It doesn't get easier after tonight.
No.
On Saturday, they'll have Menifee County right here at home at the Marv Meredith Gymnasium. Menifee, one of the darlings of the 16th Region Tournament last season. Peyton Burgess, became a superstar on that stage last year, and she'll be here with her Menifee team on Saturday to take on this Russell Lady Red Devil team that, has been through it this week. They've dealt with illnesses. They've dealt with playing the reigning state champions in West Virginia last night, took them to the wire before putting them away and then bouncing back just to play this game. That's a lot for 1 week. And now, what do you've got? You've got another 16th region game coming up on Saturday.
Absolutely, and not only played Spring Valley last night, as you said, a very good Spring Valley team, they kind of played them on a whim. They had a scheduling change and one phone call, and Spring Valley and Russell get together, and, two well-coached, solid teams. And
I'll tell you, I was mad about it.
Yeah.
Because I wanted you on cross-section last night. I had a whole thing with you there that I was going to do with you there on the side, and you couldn't be there last night.
I was on cross-section enough last night, I will say. So
I don't know what you mean by that.
Yeah, I will say I was on there more than enough. So
Well, I don't think we're going to get Mandy Lane out.
No.
But
Oh, we got to bring it back out.
we might get Brian Hall. Oh, I lost it.
Hey, there was a reason for that.
We were working on different hairstyles for my man Brian last night. I settled on the Kramer. That was my favorite. But I think the audience choice was the Billy Ray. And I think that's fitting as we're here in Flatwoods that we put the Billy Ray on you. And that was definitely the fan choice. My choice was either that or the Bama Bangs right there. I think the Bama Bangs look really good on you. I don't know if you've ever thought about bleaching your hair blonde, growing it out. And that's the thing. That's what got the whole conversation started last night, Brian, is because if you were bald, like if you went bald, I would never talk about this. But you choose. You've got a full head of hair like a chia pet. But you refuse to let it grow out. I'll never understand it.
If you got friends like Chris here to talk about you, you need enemies. So. But we will call tonight here from Marv Meredith Gymnasium.
And you'll be back on tomorrow night.
I'll be here 5 nights in a row here at 5 nights at Marv Meredith for me this week. So.
Yeah, you and the talented Ryan Parker on guitar.
Multi-talented,
We'll be here for the Greenup County Russell game. That'll be a good one. Greenup, again, they're a good team. They're disciplined. They're well coached. A little bit of a talent gap, but on a good night they could give Russell a run.
It's Russell Greenup County.
Yeah.
It's a rivalry that goes back a long way, and two guys that know it pretty well, and Nate Sutton and Derek Cooksey. Mm-hmm. So it'll be I think it's going to be quite the battle tomorrow night.
Well, thanks for letting me join you tonight.
Absolutely. For Chris Pullum and Brian Hall, we will see you guys tomorrow night.
So let's go big or let's go home.
We're working hard to show up every day. Are you working hard for your school?
Your family deserves nothing but the best.
The sky's the limit. Drew and Jonathan's Modular One sofas and sectionals at Big Sandy. They're fully customizable, oh so comfortable, and affordable. Modular One can be designed precisely to your liking with multiple available pieces to choose from in 7 great colors starting at $4.99. Pick what you need, combine, adjust, that's it. Your room, your way.
Shop Drew and Jonathan Home at Big Sandy Superstore.
Get a medium one-topping pizza for $7.99 when you order online Sunday through Wednesday all month long. Enjoy premium taste and quality ingredients. Come hungry and taste the difference today. Find your locally owned Giovanni's and order now at giovannispizza.com.
This year, give yourself a gift that truly matters. The gift of education at Ashland Community and Technical College. Spring classes start January 12th, and it's the perfect time to invest in you. Learn more at ashland.kctcs.edu.
Pathways has been around for over half a century, providing quality behavioral health care services for 60 years.
Pathways is your certified community behavioral health care clinic. Learn more at pathways-ky.org. Expert care, backed by experience.